Accessing the 10th Dimension, A Journey Beyond Perception. Part 1. Welcome to Positive Vortex, the channel where we explore the boundless possibilities of the universe and our place within it. Today, we're embarking on an extraordinary journey, one that takes us beyond the limits of our everyday experience and into the enigmatic realms of higher dimensions. Buckle up as we delve into the concept of the 10th dimension and unravel the mysteries that lie just beyond our perception. Imagine yourself as a fish in a pond. Picture yourself as a fish swimming in a two-dimensional pond. In this flat, aquatic world, you're completely unaware of the three-dimensional universe above the surface. Your existence is confined to length and width, with no understanding of height or depth. One day, you're lifted from the water, experiencing a new dimension for the first time, the world of Up. This strange, alien realm, where beings breathe without water and move without fins, is a reality you couldn't have fathomed before. Theoretical physicist Michio Kaku uses this analogy to illustrate a profound idea. There might be entire universes beyond our perception, realms as incomprehensible to us as the surface world is to a fish. As unsettling as it sounds, we might just be like those fish, unaware of higher dimensions that exist beyond our limited senses. The concept of hyperspace. In physics, hyperspace refers to spaces of higher dimensions. We are familiar with the three spatial dimensions: length, width, and height. But what if there are more dimensions that we can't perceive? These extra dimensions could exist right alongside our familiar ones, forming a complex and unseen part of the cosmos. Our journey into these hypothetical realms begins in the late 19th century. Mathematician Hermann Minkowski, inspired by the revolutionary work of physicists like James Clerk Maxwell and his own student Albert Einstein, introduced the concept of a four-dimensional spacetime continuum. According to Minkowski, time is the fourth dimension, woven together with the three spatial dimensions to create a unified spacetime fabric. Einstein's special theory of relativity, published in 1905, proposed that space and time are not independent entities but interwoven into this single fabric. Minkowski's geometric interpretation of this theory allowed us to visualize the new spacetime reality, where the laws of physics required more room than just four dimensions to fit together perfectly. String theory and the quest for higher dimensions. Enter string theory, a fundamental theory aiming to unify quantum mechanics and general relativity. According to string theory, our universe is composed of tiny vibrating strings that exist in 10 dimensions. Each string vibrates at its unique frequency, giving rise to the diverse particles and forces we observe in our universe. In the 1990s, physicist Edward Witten introduced an 11th dimension, proposing that higher dimensional objects called brains could exist and vibrate in this hyperspace. Under this perspective, our universe itself could be a gigantic membrane vibrating within a higher dimensional space. These extra dimensions might not be small or hidden, they could be vast and possibly infinite. Gravity and the higher dimensions. Consider the force of gravity. Despite being one of the fundamental forces of the universe, gravity is surprisingly weak. Think about it, you can effortlessly overcome the gravitational pull of the entire Earth just by standing up. This weakness might be explained by gravity seeping across dimensional brains, spreading its influence thinly across multiple dimensions. This hypothesis provides a compelling reason for gravity's relative weakness in our universe. Experimental evidence for higher dimensions. The idea of alternate universes and higher dimensions isn't just science fiction. Scientists are actively seeking experimental evidence for these concepts. They propose that we might detect dark matter-like objects from other universes hovering just above ours. This potential detection of alternate universes would be a groundbreaking step towards validating the existence of higher dimensions. Multiple time dimensions. Our exploration of hyperspace naturally leads us to an even more mind-bending concept: multiple dimensions of time. John William Dunn, an Irish engineer and philosopher, suggested that we might need additional dimensions to measure our progression along individual timelines. In the realm of general relativity, space and time meld together into a block spacetime, where Dunn proposed that an additional dimension is necessary to fully understand our experience of time. The twin paradox. To better grasp these ideas, let's revisit the thought experiment known as the twin paradox. Imagine two identical twins, Ace and Bob. Ace embarks on a high-speed space journey while Bob remains on Earth. Upon Ace's return, he is significantly younger than Bob, a consequence of Einstein's theory of relativity. Now, let's add another layer to this thought exercise. Suppose these twins not only share identical genetics but also identical fates. Whatever genetic ailment befalls Bob will also affect Ace, given enough time. Since Bob has aged more, he experiences these ailments first and can warn Ace about them. In this scenario, Bob's timeline becomes a higher temporal dimension compared to Ace's, adding an extra layer of complexity to the twin paradox. The alpha and beta dimensions. To further explore these concepts, we introduce two hypothetical dimensions, alpha and beta. Although we experience a tangible 3D existence, our perception of the world is built from flat, two-dimensional input. Cognitive scientist Donald Hoffman suggests that we don't see reality as it is but rather a user interface constructed by our brains. If we extend this thought experiment to higher dimensional beings, such as those in the fourth dimension, they would perceive a 3D snapshot of their surroundings. This perception would be processed to construct a 4D view of their world. Higher dimensional beings would have an expanded perspective, allowing them to see time as another navigable dimension. The beta dimension. Imagine a being in the beta dimension, perceiving time differently from an alpha being. For the beta entity, time is like watching a movie on DVD or Netflix, where they can fast forward, rewind, and relive specific moments in any order. This non-linear progression through their timeline resembles the tesseract scene from the movie Interstellar, where Cooper can access any point in time within a specific location. The gamma dimension. Now, let's step up to the gamma dimension. Here, every moment of existence, every decision, every twist and turn of your life is laid bare. A gamma entity perceives all the sequences of beta's timeline simultaneously, transcending the simple progression of moments and allowing for an all-encompassing observation of the entire chronology. This enhanced level of consciousness provides a bird's-eye view of time, enabling the gamma entity to see the full picture of reality. The delta dimension. Taking another leap, we venture into the delta dimension, the realm of possible worlds. In this dimension, perception goes beyond experiencing different possibilities, it involves visually seeing the network of paths that represent every decision and potential sequence of events. Each branch of this network represents a unique outcome, much like Doctor Strange in Avengers: Infinity War, who peers into the future to see all possible outcomes of a battle. Higher dimensions and infinite possibilities. The delta dimension's perspective is akin to that of a seasoned entrepreneur who can implement specific strategies to achieve desired outcomes, knowing the exact steps to reach their goals. In the delta realm, the labyrinth of timelines and outcomes is visible, providing absolute awareness of the course of events across multiple timelines. Conclusion. Our journey into the higher dimensions reveals a universe far more intricate and wondrous than we ever imagined. From the familiar 3 dimensions to the enigmatic realms of the 10th dimension, each step offers a deeper understanding of reality. As we continue to explore these concepts, we uncover the potential to transcend our current limitations and perceive the universe in profoundly new ways. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary journey. If you enjoyed this exploration of the 10th dimension, please like, share, and subscribe to Positive Vortex. Stay tuned for part 2, where we delve even deeper into the mysteries of the universe and our place within it. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and stay positive. See you in part 2.